Did I pronounce that correctly?
Perfect. Let me fix this here. All right. I'll just come right up here. Whereas excellence in education is vital to the success of our city, and in Nevada we seek to instill each child and adolescent with a good education, and whereas by preparing our students for the responsibilities and opportunities of the future, education develops the intellect through lessons on literacy, math, and science, whereas Rabbi Menachem Schneerson dedicated his life to the betterment of mankind and tirelessly advocated for a better education for all Americans, we now resolve that the City Council of the City of Nevada, on behalf of the residents, hereby declares April 16, 2019 as Education and Sharing Day in the City of Nevada. So, Rabbi, thank you for being here to receive this proclamation. It looks like it's falling apart. I'm going to fix that. Will you tell us a little bit more about Education Day?
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Lucan and council members. Next week, aside from celebrating the holiday of Passover, Pesach, on Friday, it also commemorates on Tuesday the birthday of the Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, who I am blessed to be named after. The Rebbe taught that every individual, and in fact every individual action, has an impact on the entire universe. The Rebbe emphasized the importance of education and good character, and instilled the hope for a brighter future into the lives of countless people in America and across the globe. In his hundreds of addresses and thousands of writings, there is hardly another subject the Rebbe discussed as frequently and as passionately as with education. His contribution has been recognized by leaders within the field of education, as well as by leaders of the civic, religious, and political spheres. The Rebbe insisted that to view education as solely the acquisition of knowledge or as a pursuit for a career is a mistake. Rather, an educator must prepare a child for life in its entirety, to live a life of purpose, benevolence, justice, and morality. It is not what we know, but who we are and how we act that counts. Education is more than to earn a living. It is teaching us how to live. To the Rebbe, education stretched far beyond the classroom. A practical way to teach this is by having a charity box in your home, where each day you and those in your home simply begin the day with dropping a coin in it, and when it's full, donating it to a cause that is near and dear to your heart. After the holiday, we plan on gifting a charity box to over 500 homes here in Novato, in the hope of making our part of the world a kinder and better place. Over the last 4 decades, the U.S. Congress has set aside Education and Sharing Day and has proclaimed annually by every presiding U.S. president since President Carter in 1977 as the date of the birthday of the Rebbe, this year on April 16th, as Education Day. Mayor Lucan signed the proclamation designating Tuesday, April 16th as Education and Sharing Day in Novato. It's a call to all Novatoans to reflect on the vital role of education in preparing our youth to be the leaders of tomorrow, to instill in their minds and hearts the empowering message that just one act of goodness and kindness can change our world. My wife and my 4 children who join me this evening and I try to live and breathe the Rebbe's messages from our timeless Torah, which is the compass of our life. May our city serve as a beacon of light for people of all faiths and from all walks of life. May our city help achieve the goal so powerfully stated in our Pledge of Allegiance just moments ago, so that America is truly one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I also prepared some short nuggets of the Rebbe's wisdom on education, which I'll share with my esteemed council members as a pamphlet that they could bring home, as well as with anyone here who would like to learn more of the Rebbe's teaching and wisdom about education. With that, also with the holiday of Passover coming up, I'd like to gift each and every one of our council members and our mayor their own handmade shmur matzah from the Holy Land of Israel as a treat to you. And this is a charity box where I'll give charity right now as a mitzvah. And one of these will be gifted to 500 homes across Novato, a way to make our world a better place.
Yeah, so Rabbi, on behalf of the city, we're honored to go ahead and present this proclamation to you. Why don't you hold this? We can all hold these up. And where are we looking? All right.